Hey guys, it's Eric here and this is my unboxing and review of the TECNO Spark 3, a successor to the Spark 2 from last year. The box is nearly identical to the Spark 2's. You have some of the specs on the back. When you open it up, you're greeted with the device. Let's go ahead and peel out the sticker on the front. This is the champagne gold color. It also comes in phantom black, coral blue and metallic red. Let's power it on while we see what else is in the box. We have a 1.2 amp charger, a micro USB cable, a pair of earphones, a warranty card, your specification manual, a hard plastic case which adds a bit of personality to the back. It doesn't look like it would be protecting it from drops or anything like that. You also get a film screen protector. On the front, you have a 6.2-inch HD Plus IPS LCD display with 19:9 aspect ratio. On top of that display, you have a notch that houses an 8-megapixel camera with flash and a speaker. On the back, you have a 13+2 megapixel AI camera with triple flash, a fingerprint sensor, and a backfiring speaker. On the left, you have nothing. On the right, you have a power button and bottom rocker keys. On the top, you have your 3.5mm headphone jack. On the bottom, you have a microphone and micro USB port. When you pry out the back using the lid provided, you have your dual 3G SIM slots and SD card slot. You also see that there is an irremovable 3500 mAh battery powering this guy. The Spark 3's back and frame are made from a polycarbonate material which looks like glass. It even looks more like glass on the black variant. The back has this glittery effect that is not very visible on camera and you have to go real close to see it on the champagne gold color. Spark 3 seems to have taken design cues from the Common 11 series, from the notch down to its dual camera setup, the weight, and the flash which doubles up as a notification LED. It does have a slightly smaller chin, but the body is thicker. It doesn't feel as premium in the hand just cause the frame and the back are not as flush as it is on the Common 11 Pro. There's an option to hide the notch, but this makes it look so very last year. I don't think anyone can hate the notch this much, correct me if I'm wrong. The display is bright outdoors, it's got great viewing angles and is responsive to type on. At this price, I can't really complain about it being a 720p display or not being able to watch YouTube at 1080p because saving money should apply to data consumption too. In the settings, we can see that this unit comes with 16 gigs of storage and 2 gigs of RAM. You have about 9.5 gigs available to use. It runs on Android 9 Pie with HiOS 5.0 slapped on top of it. In the quick settings, you get a few new toggles, well new to Tecno, and if you watch my previous video, you'll be familiar with all of these, like bike mode. Read mode adjusts your brightness and temperature automatically. You can apply it to your selected apps if you so wish. Eye care gives you more control on how warm or cold you want your display. You now have more system navigation options to choose from. I'm glad Tecno kept that unique looking back button. You have gesture only option for anyone who loves that. Talked about the smart panel in my previous video. You have that here as well. It can be turned off. You get a few bloatware but you can delete them. You have your app lock under Phone Master and before you even ask, no, there's no X hide here anywhere. On your high themes, you have lots of themes and 3 fonts to choose from. About performance, the processor powering this guy is the Mediatek Helio A22 Quad-Core CPU, clocked at 2.0 GHz. I am very impressed with the performance of this 12nm process quad-core chip. While others like the Snapdragon 425 can handle social media throughout the day quite okay with some occasional lag here and there, this one actually breezes through the same tasks with less lag and reloading times. The difference is very noticeable. The Antutu score is really close to what you get on the Helio P22 and this translates to real life usage. The Spark 3 has a 1GB RAM version which uses an older chip and Android 8.1 Oreo Go edition. Also, you can expect the Pro version later which includes support for 4G LTE. The fingerprint sensor is faster than what we got on the Spark 2. The face unlock is accurate even in dim lighting conditions and faster than the fingerprint when it comes to unlocking but isn't as secure. Here's what the speaker sounds like. So I am testing the TECNO Spark 3 and here is what the speaker sounds like. When it comes to gaming, as usual I played PUBG on default settings and honestly, I couldn't tell the difference between the PowerVR 8300 GPU on this guy and the 8320. While things are running smoothly, note that you cannot leave your game for other tasks and hope to get back to it because you only have 2 gigs of RAM here. If you'd like me to make a gaming review video and play other games, do let me know in the comments. About battery life, I got through a full day of use. Within that period, I played PUBG for 2.5 hours, I transferred and installed apps, I took some photos, I did a lot of social media monitoring all on Wi-Fi. This gave me 9 hours of screen on time with about 15% left to spare. You can file this one under the battery based category. It took me 3 hours and 20 minutes to charge from 0 to 100%. It doesn't support fast charging. I put the AI camera to test and here are some of the photos that I took. The TECNO Spark 3 stayed true to its low-end price but somehow managed to be light years ahead of the Spark 2. If you can live without 4G LTE speed, it's definitely worth the upgrade and there's no doubt that you're getting much better specs for the price when compared to the 1GB RAM variant. Otherwise, you may have to wait a while longer for the Spark 3 Pro. The Spark 3 is priced at 36,500 Naira, which converts to $100 US. You can pick yours up on Jumia or any major retail store nationwide. I'll be leaving a link in the description should you wish to shop on Jumia. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram to see what I'm up to. Please subscribe for more videos like this and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.